Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check this out. I just did a DoorDash delivery. Order came in at $5.50 for 1 mile, right? As soon as I dropped the order off, tell me why the customer added a $2 tip. I'm gonna throw it up on the screen right there. And you know, I really wish this would happen more when doing delivery, because we need to be celebrating these customers, you know. Not only are they going above and beyond in terms of, you know, recognizing the drivers and what we do, they've already tipped in the app. And then to give an additional tip afterwards is a huge bump in motivation. It's a bump in your earnings, and it just boosts your overall morale. These customers are the real MVPs of the DoorDash community. They notice when the driver goes that extra mile. When it comes to fast delivery, handling the food with care, you know, being safe, they reward that extra effort, and we must appreciate them as drivers. We really do. I mean, probably out of 600 orders, I might get a tip added after delivery. So, you know, whenever that happens, it's a good feeling, especially when it's an order that's technically below that threshold to activate any hidden tips. Post-delivery tippers see you as a person, not just a delivery driver. They see you as an individual. And that goes a long way, it really do. As I pull up to 54th Street to pick up this next order, they understand that you are someone out there hustling hard, and they choose to show appreciation. And we definitely appreciate them for that. They are valuing our time, not only our time, but our effort as well. Driving to the place, parking, going in, checking on the order. Maybe it ain't quite ready, you know? Maybe they need a couple more minutes. We checking on all that for the customer. And you know what? It means a lot when they pay attention to those things and then they go above and beyond. Because let's be honest, if we want to make profits on the order, a tip is required. It really is. DoorDash is not in a position to give us a decent wage for these deliveries. That's why the delivery system is set up the way it is. Super low base pay, and we rely on tips. It is what it is. It ain't no getting around it. But for these customers that's paying attention, they give us hope in a low tip culture. And let's just face it, let's be honest. Many dashers feel unappreciated or underappreciated. But when someone tips after the fact, it reminds you that it is some good customers out there. It definitely is. And while they may be few and far between, they most definitely do exist. And on top of that, it motivates you to get out there and get them deliveries done and give the highest levels of customer service, so you might have a chance at seeing that again. If you've had any tips added to your DoorDash orders as of recently, drop a comment in the comments below, because I want to hear about it, because it makes me feel good to know that if DoorDash ain't gonna take care of us, you know, at least we got some customers out there that definitely will. How you doing? I'm picking up an order for Hannah B.
All right, I'll have that out.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta love that curbside pickup. Let's see what this Grubhub order hitting for, because it might be good. This one only going a mile away. Let's see. $24 for 16 miles. That is too many miles for me. And I would wager to believe that that customer is probably not going to be tipping after the fact, if I had to guess. That's for Hannah?
Yep.
Oh, man, you so fast. All right, thank you so much.
Have a good night.
You too, thank you. All right, so we got our order for Hannah, guys. And you know what? This order came in at $6. Hold on. This order came in at $6 for 1 mile. So this is a good customer as well. Alrighty, let me quickly go ahead and confirm this pickup, take a quick picture. We definitely don't want this customer to be waiting too long. And since they got a very close delivery destination, that's definitely working in our favor. So let's go ahead and put this GPS up here. But we got to continue praising this good customer who left me this extra $2 tip. And I do apologize about it being so dark. Ain't really nothing I can do about it right now. I ain't got no extra light up in this whip. But if you want a few extra tips to maybe increase your chances of seeing some added earnings from a customer leaving you with some additional tips, I'm going to say this, and it's not to throw any shade at anybody or make anybody feel bad, but cleanliness and professionalism go a long way. Want more of these customers? Keep your car clean, look professional, be professional, have all your stuff ready when you go up to that door to drop off that order. You can't really do much on the pickup side. The merchants don't care, and they don't have no input over if you get an additional tip or not. But I will say this, short and friendly messages, when applicable to your customer, could definitely increase your chances of getting some added tips. It's not a guarantee, but it definitely could increase your chances. And another thing, don't be pushy, just be excellent. Let your delivery speak for itself. Never ask for a tip. I repeat, never ask for a tip. That's an easy way to get deactivated. You go ahead. Just do a great job and let your service speak for itself. The best tips often come when you don't even expect them. When you ain't even expecting to get no extra money, a lot of times that's when you get your best tips, and they hit you right in the heart. They hit the feels. You feel great. So look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It ain't gonna be a whole lot that you can do to increase your chances of getting extra tips, but order selection is gonna be a big one. Don't be taking orders that don't got a tip on them at all and then be expecting to get an extra tip. It's not gonna happen. You have to be dealing with a customer who done already tipped you up front, and it usually needs to be 3-to-1 miles to money ratio. I've never seen a tip added on an order that was upside down well, I don't take upside down orders, but I've never seen a tip added on an order that wasn't already a great order. I got $5.50 for 1 mile. You know what I'm saying? That's a great order. Then you add $2 to that, it makes it even better. The other order that I got a additional tip on happened to be a $10 order, and it was only going 2 miles. So you can see the trend that customers who are already tipping above and beyond are usually going to be the ones who add that additional tip. Let me see. I think I just made a wrong turn, y'all. Don't mind me, because I'm sitting here recording the video and driving at the same time. But listen, it goes without saying, these are going to be the best customers in your market. They just is. DoorDash will tell you that you got a top customer. Make this delivery count. The customer I got right now is a top customer, and I'm gonna make the delivery count. But at the same time, that don't necessarily mean that you're gonna see an additional tip added after the fact. DoorDash would have you believing that's the case. But let me go ahead and spoiler alert. Them top customers do not mean that it's a guarantee or even an increased chance you're gonna see some additional tips. Use the little pointers I gave you in this video, and that'll be the best you can do. That'll be the best you can do at potentially getting some additional tips. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you another little secret. If you go ahead and focus on miles to money ratio, deliver to the best customers in your area, it won't even matter if you get an additional tip or not. That's the secret right there. But look, guys, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to quickly praise this good customer for doing something above and beyond that we don't normally expect customers to do. And if you getting extra tips from customers in your market, make sure you treat them extra good if you happen to receive them as a customer again, because we want to make sure that they have the best of the best experience on the DoorDash app. So not only we get a chance for an additional tip, but the next driver do too. That's all I got for you. Shout out to ChatGPT for helping me out with these talking points. And I'll see y'all in the next one.